Hey guys, Traveling Troy here with build video number 1. Today I want to talk about this big square hole we cut in the roof and how terrifying it was in order for us to put in the new roof vent slash fan, a fantastic fan. So that's what we're going to talk about today, but first, let's break the chains!
The fan I chose was the Fantastic Fan Model 1250 with the manual lift dome and reversible airflow in or out. This fan came with a template, so we wanted to find a spot on the ceiling where we could fit this fan where it wouldn't interfere with the structural ribs of the van. So we found this spot, we centered it, we put some duct tape up there so we know where it's going to be, and then we marked the corners. Here my dad is drilling holes through the ceiling where we marked the corners of the template. Then we moved the template up the roof and traced out the template based on the holes. This is the jigsaw cutting out the hole in the ceiling, but maybe we want to see what it really looked and sounded like. So here we are about halfway through the cut. We're using this jigsaw. We've got a couple boards laid across the width of the van to keep from caving the roof in. Now how about we get back to some good cutting action? Most vans don't come with flat roofs, which can make it difficult to mount a fan. But what we did is we strategically picked a spot on the van where we'd have 3 flat sides and only 1 trouble side we had to deal with. My van has roof ribs about 1 inch wide and about 1/4 inch high. We had 2 of these ribs on one side of the cutout. So what we need to do is figure out how to flatten these things so that we can put the fan in nice and flat. We used a jigsaw to cut along the edge of the ribs, and then we used a hammer and plumber's pliers to kind of flatten the surface down. That way we can put the fan in on a flat surface and eliminate any kind of a gap. This is for you, Dan Travels and Will Burson. Thanks for all the great videos. Next, we placed the fan in its spot and we pre-drilled all the holes. And then we flipped the fan upside down and we put silicone caulk all along the underside of the fan that was going to be connected to the roof. Flipped it back over, placed it back in the hole, and screwed in all the screws. Tightening the screws evenly distributed the silicone caulk, and all we had to do is come through and do a little bit of cleanup work. This is the side where we needed to cut the roof ribs, so we added more caulk on the roof on this side, and also on the ceiling we added more caulk as well. This is what the fan looks like from the inside of the van before we add the insulation and the ceiling panel and the finishing piece for the fan. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button here. And if you want to see more of what's going on with Traveling Troy, you can go to travelingtroy.com or go check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/thetravelingtroy. Click the big box here to watch the entire pre-build playlist. Thanks a lot.